Oh, sorry about that. I had to clear my throat. Anyways, welcome to Raw. Your host, Jew, here with you, and this program is brought to you by THQ. And What a Rush is right. And we get to see a rare tag team championship title defense. And I'll tell you what, folks, when Mr. Rogers won the Royal Rumble, he chose to have him and his partner, well, his tag team partner, that is, Bob Barker, to have a match against the Road Warriors for the tag team championships. And it's going to be in a ladder match. Now, we do know that Undertaker and Kane are slated to fight the Road Warriors for the titles, but of course, if these two men that are upcoming, if these two men, Mr. Rogers and Bob Barker, known collectively as the Zuit Suits, if the Zuit Suits win, then Undertaker and Kane will fight them instead for the tag team titles, with the Zuit Suits as the champions. And I will say, for the Road Warriors, they better not look past the Zuit Suits. And for very good reason, because, yeah, the Road Warriors are big and strong, but they cannot overlook these two men. These two men are former tag team champions themselves. They've won basically every championship that this company has had to offer at one point or another. Except for the junior championship, but at the time we didn't have it. Well, actually, no, we did have it, but it's just that they were too old to compete for it. So, but other than that, they've won just about every championship that you can think of. Including, the 5 world championships that Bob Barker won, and then the 6 world championships that Mr. Rogers has won. So between the two of them, the two of them have won a combined total of 11 world championships. So that tells you something. That tells you that these two are not to be messed with. And let me just, okay, there we go. Now this is a ladder match, so whoever gets to the top first and retrieves the tag team championship will win the match. And it looks as if Hawk and Bob Barker are going to go up to the top. Meanwhile, Animal and Mr. Rogers are going to fight. Wait a minute. And a sunset flip powerbomb onto Hawk. Hawk is not one that usually gets powerbombed, but... Oh no, wait a minute. Not Mr. Rogers, sorry. Bob Barker now has his hands on the title. Oh, but Hawk takes him down. And Hawk was making his way up, but he didn't win. But, he didn't get too far. And $1 Million Dream onto Animal from Mr. Rogers. So, this is the best match for the Zoot Suits, because otherwise they cannot try to, this is one of those few matches where you don't have to win by pinfall or submission over your opponents. You just have to beat them to the top and get the tag team championship, because this is one of those, it's a race to the top. So if there was one match that the Road Warriors could possibly lose in, this is the one match. And now Mr. Rogers now has his hands on the title, but is he going to get him down? Oh, but Hawk stopped him. And now, wait a minute, Animal now has... Well, for some reason, Animal came down for some odd reason. I don't know why. Now, Animal has his hands on the belt, and he takes it down. What a shame as far as Mr. Rogers or the Zoot Suits, rather. Because, they had the match won, but But, you know, as far as the Road Warriors are concerned, I mean, they just waited for, you know, the Zuit Suits, one of them, to make a mistake on the ladder and then just climb the ladder and get the belts and get the hell out of here. But the Road Warriors, they could have lost this match, and they could have lost the titles, but I'll give them a lot of credit where credit is due, because they kept the titles in their grasp. And I'll tell you one thing, for Undertaker and Kane, beating the Road Warriors is not going to be an easy thing. But we still have time for one more match, so stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up right after this.